And so, all right, guys, tonight what I'm going to be making is some Nora rice. Along with that will be some broccoli for that vegetable. And then some Better Goods chicken wings. These chicken wings are so fire, guys. But later on that, let me show you how I fix this Nora rice. You see here, I got the mushroom flavor. But you know me, I always got to add something to it if I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to saute up some mushrooms to put in there. And get these all cooked down. Get them all chopped up into bite-sized pieces. And now we're going to set these aside while we get started on our rice. Now with the same pan, we're going to go ahead and get started on our rice. To get started, we need 2 cups of water. All right, we're going to let this come to a boil with the rice in it. 1 tablespoon butter, which is optional. But while that's getting ready, let's go ahead and get our air fryer getting warmed up so we can start on our chicken. And now for me, folks, a good temperature to cook small wings, drumlets, whatever you want to call it, is at about 400 degrees, and we do that for about 10 minutes. We are at a boil now, so what we're going to do now is reduce our heat, but we're going to let it simmer because we still got a little bit ways to go. It is time to add our wings to the air fryer. And I'll tell you something else, folks. If you haven't tried these Better Good wings, you do not know what you're missing. Give these a try when you get a chance, folks. All right, now the rice is looking good. Most of that liquid is gone. It's looking like a juice. Time to add our mushrooms, so it can absorb just a little bit of that flavor too. And give that a little mix, and then we're gonna shut this off while it finishes cooking because it still got a lot of heat to it, but we don't need the heat from the stove no more. We're just gonna use that residual heat that's on it. All right, next step, now that our rice is through cooking, our chicken is cooking, we're gonna go ahead and get started on our vegetables. Remember, I'm told you we're cooking broccoli, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my steamer right here to get started on that broccoli. Now we're gonna let this come to a boil before we add our broccoli. And looky here, just in time because we just got a few seconds left before our chicken is done. Look at that, y'all. Nice, golden, and crunchy. All right, we let that sit for a minute. But back to our broccoli. And folks, we're just gonna give this a nice little steam. This broccoli is frozen, but I do not want overcooked broccoli. I do not want no mushed broccoli. I can't stand mushed broccoli. Mushy broccoli, that is. All right, folks, everything is through. It's time for me to get started fixing plates. I did cook for my wife, so I'm gonna get her plate done. I'm gonna hit my broccoli with some of this Mystic Bounce seasoning. Now, folks, I apologize. I got to taking down my lights and everything before I showed y'all this, and I just thought I needed to show y'all, but I didn't put my lights back up. So, dinner is done. Thank you for watching.